All right, so I am going to stop music. We are going to get started. And that is perfect. You guys are only 5 minutes in, and I think you've got just about everybody here, which is great. You are one of my biggest classes. I'm very proud of all of you for being in here. That's awesome. So, what are we doing today? You guys are going to be working on texture and value, and we're going to be playing catch up. So first, let's talk about the two last elements of art, texture and value. Value is the lightness to darkness of a color. You've done, excuse me, I'm pretty sure you guys did a value scale with me last year in fourth grade. Yes, you're yes, you're fifth grade. You're not fourth grade anymore. So and there's another person, yay. So you have done a value scale with me before. It was when you didn't press down very light, or you didn't press down at all for one box, and that was the lightest. And then you, for the next box, kind of press down kind of soft. And then the next box, you press down normal. And then for your darkest box, you press down really hard to make it as dark as possible. That's a value scale for the color gray or white or black, depends on which way you want to look at it. But you can also do value scales with all of the other colors. You can see there is a, thank you, Ethan. And I'm sorry there was a little bit of a mix up. I'm glad you were able to fix it. There are value scales for all types of colors. You can see green, blue, and red listed here. The next thing we're going to look at, there we go, is we're going to talk about texture, because texture is what your assignment today is going to be about. If you look on the left, you see an actual picture of a real cactus. And if you were to go find a real cactus and touch it, it would feel very sharp, very spiky, and you probably shouldn't be touching them really. But if you were to find the picture, just the drawing of a cactus, and you touched the drawing wouldn't be spiky. So the cactus has a real texture. The drawing has an implied texture. It makes you think it will be spiky, but it's not, because again, it's just a drawing of it. So your project today is going to be very easy, very quick. It's to take a picture of some texture. You can take this picture with your phone, a tablet, a laptop, an actual camera if you have them. I know that's crazy. And next, we're going to talk about how to get yours posted. So I'm going to show you some examples of Google Classroom. So I have made a fake class. This is not a real class. This is me making up a class. I have 3 people. Nope, here we go. 3 people in my classroom right now. I have me, not as the student, but not as a teacher, but as a student. I have my sister, and then I invited my husband. So when teachers are looking at our Google assignments and our Google classes, we have 4 things up here. We can see the string, which is where all the main information is. You can see classwork, which you should see the same thing. And we see people. So I can see that these are the 3 people that are in my classroom. And then I can also see grades. I can see that my sister has done nothing. There's no grades for her. I can see that my husband has done 1 project, but he has not done the other one. And I can see that I have done 2 of them. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the student side. So this is me looking at my Google. You can see the stream again. You can see classwork. And then you can see the other people that are in your class. Like I can see that my sister and my husband are listed, and then there's the teacher up there. So let's talk about what happens when you go to submit projects. You're going to look at something. You click on the assignment. You view assignment. And you should be able to see over here your work. Where it says your work, it can say graded, and you can see if I click on it, there's actually artwork attached to it. And that's my assignment for that one. We'll go over that in a moment. But I'm going to show you what it looks like to unsubmit. And I'm going to get rid of that one. So if I go back to my teacher page and I go to classwork, I can look at it and see that there are 3 people in this class. Laura has turned in nothing, Derek has turned in nothing, and Amy has turned in something, but there's nothing attached to it. This is the #1 problem I'm having with my 4th and 5th graders. Somehow y'all hit turn in, but there's nothing attached. So when you go to turn in things, you need to make sure there's artwork in your turn in. What does that look like? We'll go back to this one. So this is my student one again. I'm going to submit. Nothing is there. I just hit submit and it said there's no artwork attached. So I'm going to unsubmit and it says unsubmit will add or change things. I know that, that's fine. I'm going to make a copy and it'll take a moment. It's just Google. And I need to open this Google Docs and then I am going to find my texture picture, which is on my other monitor. Come on, other monitor. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to click and I'm going to drag. You can see I've got the picture right here. I'm going to put it right there and boom. Then you hit turn in. And once I've turned in, it will say 1 attachment will be submitted for texture photography. I want to hit turn in. Don't turn in artwork that doesn't have anything attached to it. I can't tell you anything more than that. And then I have turned that in. That's closed. Oops, that's not the right thing. We'll look back over here at the teacher version. Oops, too many buttons. And when I hit refresh, we'll see that now when I click on mine, my picture comes up with the texture on it. That was my quick way to show you how to look through and do your make sure you're turning in things. We really do need to emphasize that you guys need to get things turned in, make sure things are attached before you hit turn in. In case you have not been able to catch up, let's go quickly through the previous weeks. Week 1, you didn't have a grade. Yay! Week 2, you did autodraw.com. This is what it looked like. And these are some of the examples of things that I've gotten from people. Week 3 was the Keith Haring poster. This is what your assignment looks like. And these are some of the examples I've gotten from students. Week 4 was the found item color wheel. So this was the assignment. Here's some of the examples. I would like to point out that this guy right here in the middle is a kindergartner. He was so excited to do the color wheel. Week 5 was the warm and cool hands that Miles just showed me a little while ago. So here is the example. Here's our assignment. Here is some of the examples I've gotten from my other students. And then this is the texture and the photography week. So you will go find a picture of something with texture. That's all. I wanted to make this one easy for you, like super easy. So you should be able to do it pretty quickly. I am going to stop sharing, I think. I think I'm done with that. So we can close in the slideshow. I don't have any other things I need to show you. I'm going to check again and see if we have everybody in the Google Classroom. All right. Other than that, I need to mark down, Miles showed me his artwork, which is great. So I want to write him down on my, nope, not attendance grading list. If you have any artwork that you would like to show me right now, you can drop a message for me in the chat box and let me know. Otherwise, if you just hold it up, I might miss it. Hold on, baby. Right, put it in the chat box. Otherwise, I might miss it. That's why I was And which, there we go. I need chat, there's chat open. All right. All right, so Sidra's got one, Miles has something. Wonderful. If you want to show me any of your artwork right now, like I said, you can put it in chat and then let me and show me. Otherwise, if you would like to get started on any of those projects, you may leave this Zoom and go get started. That is it for right now for art. This is a time for you to get caught up, and that is awesome, Sidra. I see it. So if you need to use the next 15 minutes, that looks awesome, Graham. You can get started on getting caught up on anything. Oh, Sidra, that looks awesome. Y'all are good. I mean, I know you are. I am going to do one more thing before we go. You are welcome to stay. I see them, Sidra. They look fantastic. You are welcome to stay in here with me because I'm not trying to chase you out. It's just if you want to get started on anything or if you want to go stretch your legs for a little bit. But if you need to get started on your, or if you want to get started on your turning in your artwork or anything else,